here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my planner system review of 2017. However, you're going to realize very quickly that the name of this video should be I suck so hard at planning that I should give it up and find a new hobby. Yes, definitely. Because once we do these flip throughs, you're going to be like, girl, really? Really? Is this the way you do this? Your life must be in disarray. And to be perfectly honest, it is in disarray. So, I really need to figure out my system for next year. In all the planning groups I'm in, everyone's talking about what they're doing for 2018. I mean, some people have already decorated for 2018. And I'm over here like, I haven't even gotten a planner yet for 2018. So I'm just trying to kind of figure out what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is kind of, with you all, talk out the pros and cons, of the systems that I've used this year. And I have this paper here. Let me show you this paper. This is some Me and My Big Ideas paper, some Man Be Happy Planner paper. This is the one that has like the daily on the other side. Well, I'm going to use this brain dump and I'm going to make a list of pros and cons for each of the things I've used this year to kind of talk my way through trying to find some planner peace for 2018. Because I know with the goals that I have set for myself in 2018, I need to be focused and my planning system needs to be intentional. I have some ideas of what I want to do, but I'm not sure if those are going to be the best options until I kind of like really review what I've done to know what I feel is going to work. So here I am on my quest for planner peace. Some people have found it, most have not, but I need it if I'm going to accomplish all my goals for 2018. So I'm going to move, and what you see here are all of the planners, I think, that I've used. Yep, there's some more down there. I think I'm missing one. All of the planners I've used for 2017. And when we get through these flip throughs, you're going to be like, waste of money, waste of paper, waste of time. And some of them I can probably just use some date cover-ups to try to use again. But we'll see. I'm going to have to stop the video and come back because like I said, I'm missing a planner. So if I'm going to show you it all, I need to be completely transparent. So I'm going to pause here, go and get my other planner, and I'm going to get started. Okay, I'm back. There are actually two other planners that I had, but one of them I haven't used yet, but I'm still going to share because I bought it for 2017, but didn't use it. I grabbed myself a cup of coffee because it feels like I'm going to be here for a while, so I hope you've grabbed yourself a cup of coffee, and let's get right into it. So let's start with this Recollections Mini Spiral Planner. The great thing about this planner and why I don't feel so bad about it, I haven't used this planner yet. I pulled it out to use, but I didn't use it, so it's actually empty. So I can use this, but I sat down to kind of use it one day, and it didn't speak to me. And I think the main thing is because the boxes are wider than like if I wanted to decorate with stickers. I mean, I don't have to decorate, but sometimes I like to. And I also don't like how the day is in the box instead of on top of the box. But I'm pretty sure I can find a use for this. I bought this when they first came out. I want to say November? I don't know. I don't remember. But I haven't used it yet, and I'm just flipping through so you can see the dividers. The great thing about this one is that it's undated, so I can actually use it anytime. So I don't feel too bad about this one because I don't feel like this one is that wasted since I can pretty much still use it. And you can see it was in my bedroom on the floor. I know, right? So there was, like I said, this one is just I don't like this setup of this one too much. I thought I would like it because it was a mini. It was vertical. I'm like, yes, mini vertical. I'm gonna keep wiping stuff off my desk. But it is stained, so I guess it really doesn't matter why I'm wiping. But yeah, it's mini. It was vertical. I thought, yes, I think I'm gonna have planner piece, but sure, no. Let's move on because we got a long way to go. Did you see all those planners? I think we're 10. Let's do this one next. This is one of the mini happy planners. I bought this mini happy planner to do to write down scriptures, kind of like my faith planner. And as you can see, I did it for a few days and then that was it. Man, and I did start writing scriptures in another location, but this is what this one was actually purchased for. But as you can see, it didn't last. I got through 4 days, 6 days, and that was it. That was it. And so I need to do better about that. Again, as you can see here, this whole freaking planner went unused besides those days, and it was dated, so it's like I will have to use date cover-ups or to use it if I wanted to continue to use it. I was trying to flip through, so I would have to use date cover-up if I wanted to keep using it, or I can use it for notes or what have you, but it's dated, so that was not such a good idea. I wish I would have gotten this one undated so that I can continue using it for this year, but I do want to do something with faith, so I have to figure out what I want to do as far as keeping up with my scripture. So let's put that down on my brain dump of things that I need for in a planner. So we're gonna write needs here. And then one of the needs I need to have would be to faith planning. Faith in scriptures. Because that's one of my goals. I really want to do more with my faith and my beliefs and just getting closer to God. So this was one of my needs that I need in a planning system. How I'm going to do it, don't know yet. Happy Planner didn't work, so we'll see. That might be a good one for that recollections meeting, but we'll revisit that in a minute. So the next one I have is this Happy Planner, the Mini Fitness. So this one is undated, so good that I can use it again. So let's see if I actually used it. So of course nothing in the month. Oh, I did. This is in July, so I got this back in July. I did write down what I ate for a week because I don't. I do have. Oh, and that's what I didn't pull out, my fitness planner. That was not in that stack, but I do have a different planner that I keep my fitness in that we'll look at. So that was it, and like as you can see here, I did a really good job of writing down what I ate, and I did. That was the 17th through the 23rd of July, and then I started on another week and wrote the date there, so I'm gonna have to wipe that out, and that was it. That was all I did. Oh, so another planner gone to waste. But with it being undated, I can use it again because I have all these dates left. Let's flip through so I can show you the dividers in this one. So I like this. So, and I need a way to, this was just writing down what I ate, but I need something to write down to plan my meals. So let's go back over here and write. So I need meal planning. And I also need a place to track. So let's put food tracker. because those are two totally separate things. My meal planning, of course, is when I sit down and think about what I'm going to plan for that week so that I can cook and prep. And then with my tracker is to write down exactly what I did eat, because sometimes I plan for something, I don't eat it, or I substitute. So two totally different things. And I definitely need a meal planning section and a food tracker section, because that's going to help me achieve my health and fitness goals. So that's definitely a need. And let's go ahead and look at the other dividers. Now I will say I really love the Happy Planner Fitness sticker book. I do use that often. Y'all, this video is gonna be so freaking long. Oh my god, did you see how many planners I had? It's ridiculous. No wonder my husband didn't want to buy me any planner stuff for Christmas. I get it now. Let's go through. Let's look at these two to get. No, let's not look at anything here. Okay, so this was my. You guys, some of these things were like on my floor in my bedroom. All right, so this is my Moleskine. This was square grid. Now, my intention for this, I really like the way this was intended. As you can see, I used it in April. This was going to be my fitness tracker. Like, I do my fitness planner, and when I flip through that, you'll see what I do in that. But this was to be more specific as far as my fitness goals. And I do have a micro speckle fonts that I use that I don't have with me. It's actually in the car. So I can't show that one to you this time, but maybe next time. So I was going to bullet journal my fitness. So I had my April spread, and then I started to write down. See, this was going to be a goals page. This was going to be a place to track my miles. See, good ideas, man, good ideas. And so I actually did a day. So this was going to be, okay, this was chest day. So I did my exercises, how much I lifted, times how many reps. And this was going to track how many miles I ran that day, keeping up with my water, and just a reflection of the day. So that was the one day I did do it. And so Sunday I started. Of course, this was going to be how much I ran that day. And then this was going to be, this section was my weights for that day. It was actually leg day, so I kept up with my weight and my reps for each set. Great idea. And then I was like, then I stopped. I figured I stopped. Bullet journal is like a lot of work, and I have to really sit down and think about if that's something I want to do. I'll show you in my work bullet journal what I did, and that kind of is what I'm leaning towards. So anyways, then I just went down and started making lists that I was going to use in my work bullet journal. Well, not my work, my business bullet journal for my teacher resource business, my Teachers Pay Teachers. So I just used this as a way to brainstorm my sections and some layouts before I added them. So that's one failed project. But I do need an exercise tracker, which is not the same as my fitness planner. So we're going to do exercise tracker. And I'll show you the difference in a second. Alright, so this is what I do need. So this was my bullet journal for my business, Teachers Pay Teachers. I did October. I got this from Amazon, and it is dot grid. So blog ideas, product ideas, social media for that particular business. And then I did weekly. I did 2. Let me see. I did 3 weeks in here. And that was actually pretty good. And then I started on November, drew my lines there, and then November the 25th, and that was it. So much for that. So I need to have something for my TPT business. So this is just a list of needs that I have for a planner system. I might have to do this in 2 parts. Y'all can be like, man, this video so dang long, girl. What's just wrong with you? All right, so then I have, let's not do this one next. Let's do this one next. Okay. So then I have this Recollection Spiral, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I bought it because it was cute. It was a year, 2017. I did start in January. Look at that. I did a January layout. I really liked it. And that was it for January. Nothing in February. Started decorating in March. Y'all, this is so pathetic. And I call myself a planner girl. No, I'm a let's buy some planners girl. Not a planner girl. Then I started here, and I was using this for social media. And I actually like this for social media for the most part. So who knows what's gonna next year. And these are some stamps I got from the Bible journaling section at Walmart. Not Walmart. I keep saying Walmart when I mean Michael's. From Michael's. So that was actually pretty cute. And y'all, all right, so I started some stuff in June, marking some stuff down in June. No, I think that's all I did in here. I really think, I started here. Look, I wasted this kit that I got from, I think that was Glam Planner. Yeah, I think that was Glam Planner kit. So I kind of wasted that kit because as you see, I started, this was like something that, this was starting to turn into like an everyday thing, but, and y'all, that was it in this planner. So, you know, another planner, trash. Do you see? Do you see? So, let's go back over here and let's put social media. So I do need something to track social media. All right, so that was that one. And then this one is actually the one I've been using recently. Again, I got it. It was started in July. I hardly ever do monthly spreads, but I think I'm going to start doing them. There's been some things I've been wanting to track, and this video is getting long. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through them as quickly as possible. So I decided this one, I was like, okay, I'm not going to do any stickers or anything. I'm just going to do planning. Let's see if that works. Wrong. But y'all, I love this planner, and it is 18 months, so I still have some time, some space left. So I did start back in September. So I did a little stuff and a little things in September. Then I actually finished a spread. Look at that, y'all. An entire week filled in. Look at me. So that was the end of September. Didn't do anything there. Let's move into November. Look, almost a full spread. This was in October. So as you can see in this one, I probably used it a little bit more than some of the other ones. I started here. I decorated here but never filled it out, and I love this kit. This was a Honeybee Shop freebie that she had on her blog. So that was October. I don't think I did anything in November. And then this is probably like one of my most favorite layouts I've done in this one, or I've done in a long time. And here's the thing about this particular week. This was a couple of weeks ago. You guys, this week was so freaking productive for me. I don't know what it is. I planned in the dark. Was by the TV light because my husband was asleep. All the lights were out. I sat down. I put down my stickers and I planned out my week. And I got so much done this week than I've gotten done previously. And this was all primarily working on my planner shop, I won't say sticker shop because it's not really stickers, my planner shop that I'm going to be opening in January. So I kind of really did a good job of planning that out. Then here we go again. Start a week and didn't finish, and that's kind of where we are. So I still have these months left, and I don't know, I might continue to use this journal, this planner, because as you can see, I've done more here than any other planner I've had. All right. So we're probably at about 20 minutes, and I'm not done. So I need a personal, something for house, personal and house. So we're gonna put personal and home. And of course, I'm going to be looking at how I can combine all of this, but we'll see. All right, so the next one is, let's go ahead and look at this one. This one is was ended up being for my teacher pay teachers business, and this one actually ended up. I started tracking what I'm going to do each week in one of my other planners like this. I don't know if I think it's over here. But what I ended up doing, instead of tracking what I was doing each week, I started to just write down the particular product that I was working on and all of the steps I needed to do to complete that product. That I really like, because I wasn't confined to any of the dates or anything. This was primarily working on products. What do I need to do for that particular product to get it done? So, and some of this stuff I did do. So that's what I did for this particular planner. I started it just going, you know, week by week. And then I think, I want to say in September. Let's see. I think in September is when I just started covering up the dates and then just working. Yeah. So in September, I ended up just, okay, forget about the dates. Let's just write down the product, you know, cover up the date so I'm not even looking at the date, so I'm not worried about it, so I'm not getting any anxiety. Kind of making some notes here. And this actually worked for me, and I think this system I'm going to continue to work on. I did end up putting some budget stuff in here because I was going to use it to track my budget. Not my budget, but actually my income for TPT, but decided not to. So I'm actually going to take these out and actually use them for my budget planner. So let me go ahead and take those out, because I'm going to, it was the budget extension pack, and I'm actually going to use it for a budget. So again, here I covered up the dates and just started, and I forgot to wipe this stuff out because I actually did everything that was needed to be done for that particular product. So in this particular one, it really doesn't matter about the date, since I'm not using it to plan daily. I'm just using it to map out my products. So this is a system that worked for me that I'm definitely going to keep. Where I keep it at, if I keep it separated or if I keep it with something else, I don't know yet, but I'm definitely going to keep that system for working through my TPT business. Okay, so let's pull this one out. This one was trying to be my home, and I got this one on sale, so it was already halfway done when I got it. You know, and I think that's why it was clipped together, because when I bought it, all these months had already passed. Because it was 18 months, and I got it for really cheap. I mean, like $5.99 or something. And you can see I just used it that particular day and didn't use it again. So let's not even focus on that. Let's just put it to the side. Next is this large spiral recollections planner. This started off being a teacher planner. So you see, I started writing down lesson plans before I turned them in. I used it for a little while, and then my lesson plans just kept getting repetitive, so I just, because I have to type them up anyway, so I just ended up just typing them out. But this really did help me sit down, because I do like to write them out sometimes first before I type them. And I want to say I stopped using this in February. Yeah. So again, it's dated, so all of these pages are useless now unless I cover up the dates. So I'm almost to the end of all my planners, people. So this is my teacher planner for this year. It's collected dust because it's been sitting on the shelf. Oh, I just found out. I don't know. Let's see. No, my watch just did something funny, and I'm like, oh, maybe I can. No, maybe not. I think I'm off camera now. Let's go out some so you can see it. All right, so this was my teacher planner, and as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here because I did some combining, I guess, some Franken planning with this. And you can't, I know the whole planner is not in the frames, and I'm sorry about that. So the great thing about this one is that for the most part, it is undated, except for the monthlies. So I started in August, mapping out my lessons. I did this, and one of the things I did, and like, oh, here is my other planner. Yep, y'all, it's another planner. So this is where I started out, just doing the other one. But then what I decided to do was to use these pages. Let me see if I have an example in here. I don't know if I put it back in here. But I started using these pages and adding them into my teacher planner. Let me show you what I did. So I took the classic pages, and because these were just my lesson plans, this wasn't anything I had to do for the week, I would put these in here like this, and I would put down what I had to do each day at work. You follow me? So these were just lessons, but this was like my to-do at work. And so that really worked. And then when I was done for that week, I just pulled it out and put it back in that planner. And what I added calendar pages. Let me show you. Oh, this is work crap. But in the back, I added some calendar pages and some note pages. So these calendar pages just had like meetings that I had to do just for work. Because this part was all for lessons, quizzes and tests and things. And this was for meetings. So it was kind of Franken planning, my teacher planning. These pages I created myself. So yeah, I added these to kind of like add my dates. And I do have them all the way up, so I can go back and actually use these because they go through 18. But I stopped carrying this probably because it was so big. I didn't use the checklist. Folder from Tool. And then back here, I kept up with like notes and stuff from meetings. I actually made these pages. And then I made some meeting note pages and some regular notes back here. So some to-do lists and things for work. So I just added some extra pages and stuff to this planner to kind of fit everything I needed for work in one spot. So that's pretty much all of the planners that I use. So let's go back to my list. And let's make some more notes. So I need working lesson plans. I need something for my Shopify. My planner supply shop will be open in January. I will be having primarily things for a traveler's notebook, like die cuts, dashboards, and so forth. So that's coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Or you can join my Facebook group. That's link is down below, so you can be the first one to hear about when I open, and my sales and some special codes and giveaways I'll be having leading up to my opening. So one of the things, okay, so things I don't need. I don't need to buy multiple planners. Not that I would not use. So I need to find a way to, so I'm going to put not more than 5. That's funny, not more than 5. Well, I need multiple planners, but I don't need more than 5. So I need to find a way to combine some of these aspects of my life. And I forgot, let's show you my fitness planner. because that one is one that I've used the most. So sorry, I forgot about my fitness planner. And I do have, and this one is undated, and I do have another one that I picked up this summer. You guys, I'm sorry the video is like 30 minutes long. I apologize. So let's flip through here because this is kind of like my thing. I started with this. I didn't finish tracking. So this was like the first week of me playing out. That was like, I think this was November 2016. This is like December 2016 going into January. So as you can see here, I used this one. I didn't use the monthlies, but I used this one for a while, like pretty regularly. And this one is one that I'm definitely going to, and it's undated, so I can use it anytime I feel like. And you can see I track, one of the reasons I say I don't need the Happy Planner Fitness Planner wasn't for my workouts, because this is how I track like the overview of my workouts. Here is the max weights that I lifted for that week, and then I put what I worked out, how long, and then how many calories burned. In the bullet journal, I was tracking more specifically like my sets and my reps and stuff, keeping up with steps, and then just some sayings and quotes. So as you can see here, I didn't finish that, but as you can see, this planner was probably used more than any other planner that I have, and this is more recently. So yeah, this one was used the most, and this will be continued to be used. I'm not changing the way that I do my fitness planner. This worked for me. I like it a lot, and I'm going to stay with this. I forgot to show you guys. Let me tell you something. I used a traveler's notebook this year too that I forgot to show you. But we're not going to get into that because I'm a little ashamed right about now with the number of planners I used this year. So, and you know the traveler's notebook had several inserts in it. I started with a B6 that had 6 inserts. And then I moved to an A6 that has 4 now. So we're not even going to get into the traveler's notebook that I use because, yeah, I'm pretty pathetic right now. So yeah, I need an intervention, but I am so determined to get myself together for 2018. I need to be intentional. So these are the actual things that I need from my journal. Some of the things I don't like. So let's put the cons of my systems. I don't like the mini Happy Planner. For nothing. I don't like it, and I won't be using another mini Happy Planner unless I use the ones that I already have. For something, I won't buy another mini Happy Planner. Also, I don't like the large recollections, so I will not buy another large recollections. So we're gonna put that on the cons list. Okay, so those two systems I know did not work for me, so I'm not even going to look into these two systems at all. What did work? So let's put down some pros. My Recollection Fitness Planner. That was a pro. That worked for me. And so there's no need for me to change that aspect of it. Let's call it my productivity Happy Planner for my Teachers Pay Teachers business, because that really worked. It helped keep me on track with what I needed to do. So we're going to keep that productivity Happy Planner. And put TPT, because that worked for me, and I know that that's something I want to continue to go. What else did not work for me? Let's say bullet journal does not work. Too much time. I may use it for like lists or something like that. Didn't work. Not gonna happen. I was foolish to think that I can sit down and draw. Now, if I did bullet journal the way it was intended to be done initially, with the simplicity of it, then maybe. But all that drawing out layouts and stuff every week, not gonna happen. So there's no need for me even to focus on that. Yeah, so no bullet journal. No. What else did not work for me? The teacher's planner really did not work, but it kind of did. So I'm going to put that someplace in the middle. Because aspects worked and some of it didn't. I think what I'm going to do is just create some, I've created some layouts that I really like, and I'll probably use that instead, because that, it worked, but it didn't work. Okay, so let's think of what else did not work. I love the disc. I didn't think I liked the disc system, but I really do. I like the flexibility of it. So we're going to put disc system. So we're just going to put Happy Planner, because I love the way I can put stuff in. So I'm thinking I might be Franken planning some stuff. We'll see. Let's think about something else that did not work for me. Oh, I said the mini recollections didn't work. So anything mini. So that didn't work. So yeah, those are the things that work, things that did not work. These are the things I need in a planner. So, hey, what will my system be? If you have any suggestions, please leave me a comment down below. If you have any ideas of what I should do, I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'll make sure that when I do figure it out, I do a video to show you guys kind of what I've chosen as my system, how I'm going to use it, and then give you an update a couple of months down the road to tell you how it's worked. Because like I said, I need to be intentional in my system, because I need it to make me be more focused, and I need to be more productive. Those are the things that I need out of a planner system. And I'm still going to carry my Traveler's Notebook. This is the one I'm currently carrying, because it's kind of like my to-go. I mainly make lists in here. It's what I use this for. So there's a cleaning list. This is where I started writing down some scriptures. So this will continue to be kind of like my brain dump. This is my to-go planner, and I do have a weekly in here, and I'm gonna put a monthly in here so I can kind of have that when I'm out and about. So I'm sorry the video got a little long. You know, you can fast forward it if you need to, pause it and come back, or you know, if you sat through the whole thing, I thank you. Remember, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video and want more like it, please click the thumbs up. And like I said, if you have any suggestions for me, or you just want to tell me, just I need to just throw the whole all the planners in the trash can and just forget about it, that's okay. You can tell me that too. Just leave it in the comments down below. And that's all for this video. I'll catch you next time. Hasta luego.